Ladies and gentlemen, g'day, it's Badger from Oz, and welcome back to Madden NFL 18. After another loss, after losing at home to the Philadelphia Eagles, we take on the New York Giants. We're 3-0 on the road. We do have someone returning from injury. It's Golden Tate. So let's see who wins out in the battle. In a game of the week, maybe the game of the season between Seattle and Carolina. This is going to be a good one. But the match that we're going to focus on today, in today's video, will be the New York Giants versus Detroit. And this game will be on Fox. Let's edit the CPU uniforms first. Home alternates. And our uniforms will be wearing Color Rush alternate. Let's go. It's week 10 of the Madden 18 National Football League, Season 3 for Detroit Lions. Welcome to MetLife Stadium. It's the New York Giants versus the Detroit Lions on Fox. Hello, it is Badger from Oz. The fireworks are firing in at MetLife Stadium in Rutherford, New Jersey, or whatever it is, or East Rutherford, New Jersey. Peyton Manning, I think it's Peyton or Eli Manning, and the New York Giants taking on the Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Everyone's coming out to the field now. I'm sorry, I'm struggling on my words at the moment. Detroit are 3-0 on the road, and they fancy themselves highly against the struggling New York Giants. It's going to at home, the Lions, but on the road they are perfect so far. They've got more road games later in the year than home games. We've only got 3 home games left of the season. Here we go, it's New York Giants versus the Detroit Lions on Fox. We'll be taking that 25. Detroit have really struggled with the running play, but that's probably my fault. Or very likely my fault, I should say. The Giants are wearing a home alternate. Detroit wearing a Color Rush alternate. They hand off to number 37, and it's going to be 4 yards on the play. It will be a second down for Dominic Branch. Let's take a look at the Detroit offense, the back-to-back Super Bowl champions, and wish them the best of luck in today's game against the New York Giants. Despite losing 2 of the past 3, the Lions are bringing with confidence, so they should be getting the job done. The Chargers on the road taking down Indianapolis, 42-17. Another handoff to Dominic Branch, and can he find the first down marker? He cannot. Third down beckoning. And then let's say hello to the New York Giants defense and wish them the best luck in today's game against the defending back-to-back Super Bowl champions, the Detroit Lions. And Giants, well, I know that Detroit Lions are perfect on the road, so they have to be very careful. Seattle versus Carolina in one of the matches of the year. That will be a bit later today. Stafford, another handoff to Dominic Branch. He gets the first down marker. Not quite. They go 3 and out. They're going for on 4th down at their own 34, 4th and 1 at their goddamn 34. Hand off to Dominic Branch. Can he get to the first down? He can get more than that. He's going to be taken at the 50. Now someone is injured. We don't know who it is. They're going to go 3 and out. They decide to go ballsy on 4th down, and they converted it for 16 yards. And the Giants have an injury. Andrew Adams. We just saw him like not long ago. Dominic Branch needed just 1 yard. He got 16. First and 10 at the 50. Now hand off to Dominic Branch. He's going to get the first down straight away, and he'll take it to the 37. He's been pretty good this season despite not having a touchdown. He got 30 yards, 29 yards in 2 plays. Another handoff to Dominic Branch, and not as good this time. Bale within field goal range. 2nd and 9. Another handoff to Dominic Branch, and he gets just 1 more yard. Hello, Ace Jack Gamer. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. I hope everyone's having a good week and good weekend. To Stafford. Another handoff. This time it's to James Rhodes. Can he get the first down here? He cannot. But he takes it in at the 30. Maybe just barely inside the 30. They went for it on 4th and 1 at their own 34. But they decided they're going to try and kick for a field goal. So Matt Prater looks good, and it wasn't in doubt at all. Detroit score first. They settle for a field goal. Sometimes you just got to take the points, especially if you're on the road. Matt Prater has 21 field goals for the season on a pretty windy East Rutherford day. So hope you're doing well, Ace Jack Gamer. I think I did tell you that there was going to be a Fuga Melodies of Steel Rage compilation coming soon. Possibly the last one for the first game. The final one for the first game. There goes, number 80 will take it just past the 25. Hopefully in a future Fuga stream I could read the letter Max Scherzer's daughter wrote to the Blue Jays in May's voice. I can try to do that if I remember. That's if I'm streaming Fuga this week, and I should be. So first and 10 and 27 for the Giants. The handoff to number 28. 1 yard. 2nd down, beckoning. Let's say hello to the New York Giant offense and wish them the best of luck in today's game against the back-to-back defending Super Bowl champions, the Detroit Lions. So Odell Beckham Jr. He would be quite cute to do May's voice, yes. Is it Eli or Peyton? I'm pretty sure it's Eli, yes. It was always going to be Eli Manning. 2nd and 9. No, 28. Here we go. Throw, it'll be a throw, it'll be caught, and it's going to be a first down. Yes, it is. Takes it to the opposite 37. No, their own 37. Hand off to Eli Manning. Number 28 gets about 7. 6.5, they're calling it. So it'll be 2nd and 4 at their own 44. Eli Manning getting ready. Now he has the football. Throw, it'll be caught by number 28. And it'll be a first down just inside the 50. The opposition 50. Doesn't turn out the opposite 39. This is Detroit's, it's just their 4th road game of the season so far. They're 3-0 then. Oh, he's going to have to hurry. Oh, we're sacked. How do you avoid a sack? He doesn't avoid a sack this time. 8-yard sack by Ledbetter. And he was pretty led better by the defense. Jeremiah Ledbetter. 2nd and goddamn 18 at the their own 43-yard line. How did he not get sacked earlier? Just went around him. Eventually he did sneak up on him. Even Ledbetter didn't know what he was doing at the time. Let's see the replay. He's going around him. But eventually does win the battle. Like a surprise attack. 2nd and 18 at their own 43. Here we go. And off to number 28, it will be... He's staying put. Third down beckoning. Let's take a look at Detroit's offense and wish them the best of luck in today's game against the New York Giants. So it's good to see you again, Ace Jack Gamer. Welcome back to the stream. 3rd and 19. They've lost half a yard. They're calling it. Eli Manning has the football. Throw it. It's a big throw. It's a huge throw. That's batted away. If Odell Beckham Jr. had caught that, this would have been a big touchdown. The clock has stopped at 2:45. Look at the throw. Whee! From the own 35. It was way over, and this could have been intercepted, but it was batted away anyway. So yeah. So the Giants will have to punt the ball away. And it'll be stopped at the 7-yard line, and Detroit's offense might be in trouble. So Wing has a great punt. I'll see the replay one more time. That was a great punt. It was at the 7. And traveling Lions fans will not be happy. Stafford. Fan off to Dominic Branch. He's still... Oh, he goes down. 3-yard gain. 2.5 yards, they're calling it. Pinned deep at their own 10-yard line. Another hand off to Dominic Branch. Stays upright. He's close. Is he there? No, he's not. Not quite. Oh, they're saying he is. Okay. This is going to be controversial. Was this a first down? Was this a first down? The Giants aren't looking to challenge it. Oh, it is a first down. Maybe there was a graphical error. Stafford, another handoff to Dominic Branch, going to the left. Eventually he is caught at the 18 for 1 yard. It's late in the first quarter. Detroit lead 3-0. Another handoff to Dominic Branch, and he gets pushed back by 1 yard. 3rd and 10 at 17. That is Newsom's 3rd tackle of the day. Got to get out of there. And find something. Stafford. Can he look for Roberts? He can, and he's caught it just at the 30. And that's a big first down for the Detroit Lions. Michael Roberts. Let's go to the replay. Matthew Stafford, 12-yard pass to Michael Roberts. It was a good time. Needed a clutch up, and got it there in the end. Let's see the replay one more time from both ends. To the jubilation of Detroit fans, and to the disappointment of the New York Giant fans. That will do it for this first quarter. Quarter time here at MetLife Stadium. The Giants held the Detroit Lions to 3 points in that quarter, held them to a field goal, but unfortunately the Giants could do stuff all on offense. It's 3-0 in favour of the Detroit Lions. 3 quarters to play on Fox Sports. First and 10 around 30, the beginning of the second quarter. Stafford, fan off to Dominic Branch, goes forward, and he's knocked at the 35. 5 yards on the play. We'll be back shortly. We are back. 2nd and 5 at their own 35. And after Dominic Branch, he gets the first down and he takes it to the 41 for about 6 yards. Needed 5, he got 6. Here we go. Another hand off to Dominic Branch, and he doesn't get much there, and he gets a yard. Second and 9, our own 42. Who's it to Golden Tate? He's caught it, and he gets the first down here, just past the 50, at the opposite 47. 11 yards on the play. Let's see. Right, the opposite 47. Stafford again, another hand up to Dominic Branch, and he's pushed back a little bit. And Vernon, who made the tackle, is hurt. So hopefully he's going to be okay. The Giants stretcher is going to come out, you'd reckon. We'll be back on Fox shortly. Second and 11 at the opposite 48. Detroit have the ball. They're up by 3 points. They want to at least get some field goal range, but they really want a touchdown, if it makes more sense. Another handoff to Dominic Branch. That's a little bit better. He takes it to 45. 3rd and 8. Stafford, he's looking for Roberts. Can he find Roberts here? And he's caught it inside the 30. 17-yard catch and another injury timeout. That's 2 third down completions on this drive for Matthew Stafford to Michael Roberts. I thought it was going to be too much. Oh, I just saw the jump there. Just let him know that it's a first down. He's like, bitch, that's a first down. Another hand off to Dominic Branch. He wants to go through the window, and the window closed pretty quickly. He just shut the window. Second, another hand off to Dominic Branch. And he gets 1 more yard. 3rd and 8 at the 27. Stafford going for on 3rd down. Catch to Roberts, and it's going to be taken at the 10 for 17 yards. What a catch. So 1st and goal at the 10. Here's another completion for Matthew Stafford. So we 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. The hand off to Dominic Branch. Again, he goes down at the 7, so 3 yards on the play. Stafford. Another hand off to Dominic Branch. He gets the end zone. Touchdown! That's right! And they're up by 2 scores. It's Dominic Branch's first rushing touchdown of the day. The umpire went right through him. There's a clear path eventually, and he took advantage of it. So Dominic Branch being congratulated by Jim Caldwell and teammates. Let's go to see the replay before there was an injury. See, there was a wide open patch of grass. So Matt Prater, oh, to the right, it's squeezing in. So it's 10-0 on the road. And Odell Beckham Jr. lets it go to the end zone. So 1st and 10 at the own 25, 5:12 to go of this first half. Before the Giants get second half possession first. Here we go. Number 28 gets about 1 yard. So 2nd and 9. Oh, it's a false start. He might be on the defense. Neutral zone infraction on the defense. Still 2nd down, they're calling it though. So now Detroit need to be even more careful after giving away 5 yards. Here we go. Eli Manning has a chance. Oh, he's escaped. He's going to go himself. And he's got the first down here and might get more than that. And eventually he's stopped at the opposite 47. Big run on the play. He got 22 yards. Guess the penalty didn't matter. Penalty or no penalty, he got the first down for 22 yards. Right in front of the Detroit bench too. So 4:07 to go to second quarter. And he might be in trouble. He's in trouble. He loses about how many yards? 11 yards. 2nd and goddamn 21. Look at this. Losing a whopping 11 yards on the play. Eli Manning worked hard for that yardage. DeMarcus Howard with the sack. Number 28 gets it to the 44 for a couple yards. 3rd and 19. Here we go. Eli Manning needs something to go right. It's going to be a throw. It's going to be a catch of number 28. He gets about 5 yards on the play. 4th and 14. So since that 22-yard run by Eli Manning, he's just struggled. The Giants' offense has sputtered. Here we go. And he's going to take it to the 22. So 2:11 on the clock. So 1st and 10 at their own 22. Hand off to Dominic Branch, and he is pushed back to the 21. So Newsom with his 45th tackle for the season. So we're nearing half time. 2nd and 11 at the 21. Another hand off to Dominic Branch, and he's pushing through. He gets about 6 yards. He should have gone down earlier, but he didn't. Should have gone down at 22. He fought to get to the 27 though, so 5 yards gained. Going for that play again. Stafford, he's looking for Roberts! Oh, it just would have been picked off. It's 4th and 5, so Detroit go 3 and out. So Martin, the punter. He catches it. And he'll take it to... Oh, he's still going! He's still going! He almost took it to the 50! ...20-yard return. First and 10 out the opposite, at their own 47. Giants are in great scoring range. They could score a field goal. Eli Manning has the football. Number 28 gets stopped. And Detroit used the timeout because they want to try and get the ball back one last time. It's 2 yards on the play. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Oh my God. Are you actually kidding me? Lead better. You need to do better. Why would you do that? No, we need to see a replay on it. I don't show you replays on the thing though. So 2nd and 3 at the opposite 46. Here we go. Eli Manning, big throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Clock stops at 105. 3rd and 3 at the opposite 46. Here we go. Throw, and it is caught! And timeout Giants. We 1 minute to go at the opposite 39. They're within field goal range. And the best thing for the Giants is that they get the ball first in the second half. Timeout Giants again. 2nd and 12 at the opposite 41. They're out of field goal range. They better with his 2nd tackle of the day. Another handoff to Eli Manning. Throw, it's going to be just short. Clock stops at 51 seconds. 3rd and 12 at the 41. Manning has the football again. To throw, it will be caught by number 28! And a timeout for the Detroit Lions. 4th and 12 at the opposite 41 for the Giants. So they're going to punt. It's going to be an interesting punt. And that's also an interesting punt. So it's going to be at 24. So I need a lot of yardage on this drive. And off to Dominic Branch. 2nd and 9. Another hand off to Dominic Branch. He's staying upright. He's trying to fight for the yardage. Let's go. They're going to have to hurry. They want to pull off something big. Stafford. Can he find Roberts? He can. Timeout. Detroit. Just turned 3 p.m. here in Perth. Let's see. They're at their own 38. I don't think I can get the Hail Mary. Let's see, who's he going to find? It's a massive throw. It's going to be a massive throw, and it's picked off. first interception of the day. Now let's see if number 21 can take it in for a pick six. He cannot. And that's going to do it for the second quarter. Detroit lead 10-0 on Fox Sports. We head to the halftime show on Fox. The Giants, they can't get anything done on offense. As for the Detroit Lions, they do score a touchdown in this quarter, in this second quarter. But the Giants do get the ball first in the second half. So this was the funny sack. So it is the start of the second quarter, halftime. Baltimore leads Cincinnati 14-7 on the road. So it's a two-score game. And the Giants need at least a field goal to get back into this match. With first and 10 at their own 25, they can't afford to up anymore. Here we go. Number 28. He's still on his feet. Eventually gets stopped at 29 for about 4 yards. Second 6 at their own 29. Throw. It'll be caught. No, he's dropped. Oh, this would have been picked off. Oh, would have been a crazy sequence of events. Let's see the replay on this one. This would have been caught and then picked off. Oh, look at this. The ball does not hit the ground there. It hits the foot. Oh, it would have been picked off. It would have been so cool. It doesn't get up, but he accidentally trips over his teammate. Third and 6 at their own 29. The clock is stopped at 9:23. Throw, it'll be almost picked off again. They have 3 outs, the Giants. Oh, this would have been interesting. It would have been hard to tell who would have caught it too. They've both got in each other's way. And now Detroit have a chance to make it a 3-score game. If they can drive down the field. Catches it at the 25 and will take it to the 31. 7 yards per return. So first and 10 at their own 31. That's what Detroit will start off with. Hand off to Dominic Branch. That's going to be a first down! And he takes it to the 44 for 13 yards. He's loving this. 13.5 yards they're calling it. Detroit getting some nice yardage there. Another hand off to Dominic Branch. And he takes it to the 50. Second 5 at the 50. Another hand off to Dominic Branch. He's very close to the first down. Looks like it will be a 3rd and inches. New England are crushing Miami on the road. I'm out off to Dominic Branch. This will be a first down. He's going to protect the football, and he will take it to the 39. First and 10 at the opposite 39. And off to Dominic Branch yet again, and he'll take it a couple yards to the 37. Second lane at the 37. To James Holmes, he will get close to a first down, and he gets it to the 32. 3rd and 2. More yards, and they can keep the drive alive. If not, they have to settle for a field goal. James Holmes, he's fighting for it! He doesn't get there. Gets 1 yard. I thought, just take the points. 4th and 2. I don't want to go for a fake field goal. I want to go for a real field goal. So Matt Prater, the kick looks good, and they get 3 points out of it. And Safford avoids the interception. They drive down the field, but they don't get the touchdown, so a field goal beckons, and they took the field goal. Sometimes you've got to take the points. It's still going to be a 2-score game, but you never know. It's a medium 2-score game. Oh, they bumped into each other. So 1st and 10 at their own 25. Here we go. And 28 will be stopped at the 24. He's lost a yard. So Ezekiel Arthur was 15th tackle of the season. Second and 11 at their own 24. 5:05 remaining of the 3rd quarter. Throw, it will be caught at the 25, so just 1 yard on the play. So Irons. 3rd and 10 at the 25. Eli Manning might be in trouble again, and he's in trouble again. 9-yard sack by Hale. And Eli Manning has been sacked 3 times today. You hear the crowd booing. Just took a drink of water. That was awesome. That was really awesome. So Chicago lead Kansas City 17-0. DeMarcus Hale, it's a 9-yard sack. Look how pissed off that coach is. He's so pissed off. I don't know what the name of the coach is. I don't know who that coach's name is. But just over 4 minutes before the end of the 3rd quarter. 4th and 19 at the 16. It's going to be at the 40. And he'll take it to shy of the 45. No, he's at the 45. They're calling it. 5 yards per return. For another 82. Now, Detroit really needs to get a touchdown here after starting from this position. 55 yards to get the touchdown. Now hand off to Dominic Branch. And he'll take it 3 yards to the 48. 2nd and 7 at their own 48. Another hand off to Dominic Branch. How far can he get? He's still upright, and he gets the first down. 8 yards on the play for Dominic Branch. 4 yards after contact. First and 10 at 44. Some brave runs. Do not give up the fight. I'm clapping for the Detroit Lions. First attempt opposite 44. Dominic Branch again with the ball. He takes it to the 42 for a couple of yards. I want to get another field goal here. It will still be a 2-score game, but it will be 2 scores needed to tie, not take the lead. Sefford. Another hand off to Dominic Branch. He's fighting for some yardage, and he gets it to the 37 for about 5 yards. 3rd and 3 at the 37. Another hand off to Dominic Branch for number 37. He's going to get the first down. He'll take it inside the 25. Takes it to 23 for about 14. Dominic Branch. He's got some good times up at the moment. After James Holmes. He should get the first down. He does get the first down. He's at the 10. The 5. Can he make it to the end zone? Oh, there's a penalty. Oh, come on. That is crap. Now we have to wait 14 yards. Of course, it denies us a touchdown. But it's a 1st and 1. We only need 1 yard, though. That penalty was not needed. Effort, they hand off to Dominic Branch, and he gets pushed back a yard. Really did not need that penalty. I think this will be the last play, this 3rd quarter. Now I hand off to Dominic Branch. This time it's going to be a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 11. Alright, so it's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. That's going to do it for this 3rd quarter. And the Giants, they're still looking for answers. Detroit put a field goal in the 3rd quarter. And now they lead 13-0 on Fox Sports. 1 quarter to play. First and 10 at the opposite 11 for the Detroit Lions. Touchdown, and then the Giants will be in even more of a trouble. Hands off to Dominic Branch. Can he get to the end zone? And he's gotten 7 yards on the play. 2nd and 3 at the 4. Another out off to Dominic Branch. Can he make it to the end zone? Touchdown, Detroit! And that's his 2nd. So now it's a 3-score game. 2nd and 3 at the 2. And he got the touchdown. Was it a touchdown? No, it was at the 4. And now they're going to go for 2. Let's see the replay. 4-yard touchdown run by Dominic Branch. He has 2. It's been about the running game as usual. Got a 2-point conversion. Sefford, he's looking for Gold Tate. And the 2-point is good! And the crowd's booing. I don't blame the home crowd for getting pissed off. The home crowd are not happy, but the road team are loving it. There was also an unsportsmanlike afterwards. It should be unsportsmanlike on top of that. Let's see. So a rare 2-point conversion for the Lions has been completed. Look at that. Can't even bring him down. He's like, prick, that's my ball. No, it's not. So Matt Prater will punt it away. And Detroit lead 21-0 on the road on Fox Sports. But 80 will take it to shy of the 25 at the 23. Detroit yet to have a shutout this season. First and 10 at round 23. Giants need something to go right. Here we go. Number 28 looks to get some yardage, and he's brought down at 28. 5 yards on the play. I like the little surprise attack from the behind, from the back. Sneak up on him. Like, whoa. So 2nd and 5. Throw, and it is almost, oh, it would have been a one-hand catch. This would have been a one-hand catch. Let's see, that would have been a crazy replay. Oh, this would have been a first down. Did not survive the grounding. Great pressure by the Lions and a bit of a fight going on. Let's see the end of our replay. Bit of a push and shove at the moment. Giants want a penalty. They're not getting it. 3rd and 5 at their own 28. And he's gone down. It's a fumble. And they're trying to recover it. This could be a stupid score. Touchdown, Detroit! And Giants fans are pissed off. Detroit road team honestly don't give a... And looks like Ledbetter with the sack. Who scored the stupid score? Number 94. Ezekiel Ansah was the one that scored. It was incredible. Now it's 27-0. Things go from bad to worse for the Giants. Let's see the replay on this one. This one is not getting overturned. Like this. Ledbetter snuck up on him. Dennis, the great Dennis Committee said he snuck up on him like a librarian. So Ledbetter sets up sack, and Ezekiel Ansah sees the ball, picks it up, takes it from running like a surprise attack, and it will be a touchdown for 6. Stupid score. You love to see that Darius. Oh, he's pushing his own teammate. Bit jealous. Oh well. So Matt Prater. The point after is good. With 3 touchdowns, 2 field goals. Those 3 touchdowns, one of them had the 2-point conversion. And the other 2 were point afters. Here we go. Number 13. Oh, Beck Jr. takes it just past the 31, sidestepping an opponent. 22-yard return. So first and 10 at their own 31. Detroit are just crushing them. They're so much better on the road than they are at home. Throw. This is going to be big! And big yardage for the Giant. No, he didn't catch it. That should have been a penalty. Or should it? This would have been a big gain. The Troy have had problems giving up big yardage. Oh, he only got 1 foot down. Let's see replay this. Let's see. This is a great catch. This is an incredible catch. Yeah, that's why he didn't count. Second 10 around 31. Stafford may have thrown an interception right on half time, but Eli Manning fumbled and conceded a scoop and score. Oh, down he goes! Oh no, he doesn't go down! This time he goes down! 11-yard sack! Third and goddamn 21. Akeem Spence with his third sack of the season. This is crazy stuff. Biggest sack of the day, I think. So Ezekiel Ansah may have fumbled. Manning may have survived the Ezekiel Ansah sack, but Akeem Spence made him pay though. So it's a 4-score game. Third and 21 at their own 20. Throw is big and it is not caught. Fourth down, beckoning. Second pass deflection for number 23. They're going to punt. Meanwhile, Kansas City have scored the past 14 points against Chicago. So Wing will punt it. And it will be on the end zone. So it'll be at the 20 for a touchback. New England are crushing Miami 37-7 on the road. Let's go. Hand off to Dominic Branch. Oh, he's staying upright and eventually goes down right near the 30. Second and 1. The sarcastic salute. So we're just going to do a bit of audio fixing. And now we got this. So, Detroit have a comfortable lead. 28-0 is the score. And Detroit will run the clock out. It's 3:25 PM here in Perth, Australia. Now to Dominic Branch again. This will be a first down. And he's going to take it to the 35 for about 6 yards. He's just rubbing it in. New York Giants fans are struggling. Giants fans are starting to head to the exit gate, so I don't blame them. But they are up against a good team. Around after Dominic Branch. He takes it to the 39 for about 4 yards. Inside the final 6 minutes of the match. Slowly but surely putting the Giants out of their misery. Now hand off to Dominic Branch. This will be a first down. He's going to take it inside the 50 and he takes it to the 48. The opposite 48. Less than 5 minutes to play. They wanted at least 2 first downs. They got them. Another hand off to Dominic Branch. He's got to fight for some yardage and he's got about a yard. Not half a yard, they're calling it. $28-0 is the score. After James Holmes this time. And he gets it to the 41 for about 6 yards. It's 3:29 on the clock. 3rd and 4 at the opposite 41. New York 41. Detroit have back-to-back home games against Arizona, and then a short turnaround against the Chicago Bears before a long turnaround against Oakland on the road. Then they'll have 4 of their final 5 games on the road after the Thanksgiving game. Half to James Holmes again, and he's not quite got the first down. So they get stopped. 4th and 1 at the 39. It's for a 56-yard field goal. Touched up on 4th down before, but we're going to have to do a secret punt. Timeout, Detroit. 2:26 on the clock. And the Lions have a convincing lead over the Giants. We have to actually do a punt. At the 39, usually we go for a fake punt, but you know, Giants are due for a good defense. Let's see. To Martin. Can he force a fair catch? Takes it to 20. 2:20 on the clock. So 1st and 10 at their own 20. 2:20 on the clock for the Giants. Well, Kansas City have scored 28 unanswered points to take the lead against the Chicago Bears. Throw, it'll be caught by number 88, and that's going to be a first down for 12 yards. Right, 2 minutes to go. Tease the ball with 3 tackles for today. 28-0. In favour of the Lions. It's been a damaging 4th quarter for the Detroit Lions. Working in their favour. So 1st and 10 on 32 for the Giants. They want to score something before the end of the match. Here we go. They hand off to number 28, and that is going to get pushed. No, he's going to stop at the 32. I should probably, like, stop the clock. Not stop the clock, let the clock run down. 2nd and 9 at the 32. Eli Manning, the fake handoff. He's got to find someone. He finds someone, but he's out of bounds. The clock does stop at 1:35. 3rd and 9 at the 32. Shooting for just over an hour. Third and 9 at 32. Eli Manning needs to find someone free, and it is incomplete. No pass interference from either team. 4th and 9 at 32. With 1:31 to go. It's a wing. This is not going to be a fake punt. This is going to be a real thing. We'll take it to 20. A bit of a fight going on. Well, 9 thinks he's done well, but he hasn't. Clock management, we're going to go for the quarterback now. So that's going to do it. So Detroit will get their first shutout win for the year. 28-0 on the road against the New York Giants. They are the Road Warriors in 2019. Couple of kneel downs and that will do it. I know the quest was to get a first down, but it doesn't matter. It's an ass kicking at the highest order. So it'll be GG easy against the New York Giants. So it'll be very huge disappointment for the New York Giants. And great news by the Detroit Lions. Good sportsmanship and the handshakes all around. That's your ball game right there. The Detroit Lions convincing 28-0 winners over the shutout winners over the New York Giants. Good sportsmanship all around. Do we have the handshakes all around? Wish each other the best of luck for the rest of the season. And it's a very sorry scoreline for the New York Giants, but for the Detroit Lions, they're now 4-0 on the road. They love being on the road this season. Now they've got 2 home games, less than a week apart, with the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday night, and 4 days later, they'll be taking on Chicago for Thanksgiving. And a week and a half later, they're back on the road against Oakland, Chicago. Then they're at home one last time against Green Bay. Then they travel on the road to Kansas City and Wisconsin. So it was a very damning day for the New York Giants. Very disappointing day for the Giants. They were still in it at the end of the third quarter. It was only a 2-score game, but it was just too much in the end. Ezekiel answer. I've already got a thumbnail for this, but you know, just in case. So I have to look back on it. Let's finish the game. So clean sheet for the Detroit Lions despite having some penalties called against them. So let's see what happened in the other matches. So the other Week 10 matchups. We had a draw between Atlanta and Houston. That could be a great game. So a rare draw. Chicago have survived the choke. In a high-scoring game, they beat Kansas City by 3 points. In the Battle of the Strugglers. Let's see if this one went... No, it didn't go to overtime. This was the greatest game. So we had New England taking the... Whoa! New England were crushing Miami! 27-0 at one stage. No, 37-0. No, 37-7 at one stage. And Miami going ham in the last quarter, scoring a whopping 27 points. And it was just... It would have been a choke. Would have been an epic comeback. But that was a good game. That could be the greatest game. We saw Tennessee win a throw against Tampa Bay on the road 31-27. And in potentially the game of the year. We promised you this would be the game of the year. And it definitely was that. 38-35 high-scoring game. Definitely game of the year. Lived up to the hype. Lived up to the title. Seattle beating Carolina by 3 points. If you're going to lose... if you're gonna just barely miss out on a perfect season, you might as well lose it to a strong team. Meanwhile, Washington come from behind and gets Dallas in Dallas to win by 3 points. And the Rams taking down the Steelers in a thriller 17-10. So we're a little over halfway through. Detroit's still 2 games clear of the NFC North. Let's look at the AFC first. So the Raiders, after losing the other week, they're still on top. And Baltimore have won 4 in a row. The Chargers, they've also won 4 in a row. So the Texans, they have a draw against Atlanta. Kansas City Chiefs have lost 5 in a row. Indianapolis losing 4 in a row. Buffalo losing 3 in a row. Now for the NFC. Seattle are number 1. Carolina number 2. After obviously losing to Seattle in that epic game. Detroit are the number 3 seed. Philadelphia number 4 seed. You got Rams, Packers, and all these teams fighting for it. For the 5th and 6th seeds respectively. To be continued.